By March, the majority of people have given up on New Year's resolutions. 90% of people quit going to the gym after 3 months. The majority of people who try to quit addictive substances fail. And the majority of people live lives of quiet desperation. But why? Why can't you just decide to do something and stick to it? Why is it so hard to motivate yourself to stay consistent with what you want to do? Why? It's actually quite simple. It's because every day you've conditioned your brain to think that you're a liar. Every day you've conditioned your brain to think that when you say one thing, you'll do another. You say, I'm going to eat right, and 30 minutes later, you're stuffing your face with fast food. You say you're going to be relaxed and not get angry, and the first hiccup, you're yelling and screaming. Why does this happen, you might wonder? You may have even asked yourself that question a few times in desperation. The truth is, throughout your life, you have trained your brain not to take you seriously. You've convinced your brain that you are a liar. You've convinced your brain that when you say you're going to do something, that you're not going to do it. It's not something you did on purpose. It's not something that you wanted to happen, but it has happened. And now you have to decide whether or not you want to fix it. Whether or not you want to take control of your mind. Whether or not you want to train yourself to achieve the goals you want in life. If you want to do it, it's possible. It's even downright easy. Every day you go through life following a set of behaviors. You wake up, you go to the bathroom, you brush your teeth, you take a shower, you get dressed, you eat some food, and you go to work, or some variation on these behaviors. You can turn the monotony and routines in your daily life into brain training exercises through the use of small, easily attainable goals. When you wake up in the morning, before you get out of bed, make a conscious choice, a declaration, I'm getting out of bed, and then get out of bed. Follow that up with the next step in your routine, and the next step, and the next step. And day by day, you'll gain more and more conscious appreciation of what you actually do. You can train your brain to understand that what you consciously think becomes what you consciously do. In doing this, you don't just begin to train your mind, but open it up to the awareness of your behaviors. That which once was automatic and entrenched suddenly becomes something new that you are fully aware of. And this gives you the ability to truly begin to understand your behaviors. But where do you go from here? Once you've gotten used to using that voice in your head to do more than cause yourself unneeded anxiety and stress, create a list to go grocery shopping with, and then stick to the list. If you want to buy something not on that list, go back afterwards, because that's not what this shopping is for. It's convincing your brain that you can take your newfound honesty beyond the limits of immediate action and plan ahead of time. And the more you begin to condition your mind, the more control you will have in your actions. There is no truer statement than you are free only as much as you are aware of yourself. Everything else is an illusion. Everything else is your brain creating stories. Everything else is your brain lying to you. Grab hold of life. Grab hold of your ability to achieve anything you want. Grab hold of freedom, because your mind is the only thing that becomes more free with the greater control you have over it. And it's time to embrace that freedom and achieve it now, because now is all that you have.